So UG Outlaw asked if I can make a video about my top 5 favorite weapons in GTA Online. And there you go, this is my favorite top 5 weapons video. And as always, if you have any suggestion for future content, do feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I read all your comments, and without further ado, let's get started. There are so many types of weapons in GTA Online, starting with pistol, rifle, MG, or you can call it machine guns, shotguns, sniper, throwables, heavy weapon, etc. And I have used them all. And today I'll be talking about my personal top 5 favorite weapons, starting off with on number 5 today, we have the up-on Atomizer. This gun doesn't really have much of a use if you ask me, but then when you need to use it, you will be absolutely grateful. Because while this up-and Atomizer won't cause a lot of damage on enemies, it will be a big help if you are selling your business and say your boat was beach or your vehicle was stuck. Then you can use the up and Atomizer to clear the boat back to the sea. Or make sure your vehicle is no longer stuck. But bear in mind that it can still cause damage, so you have to be careful. Other than that, this up and Atomizer is absolutely fun to mess around with friends, and that is why the up and Atomizer is on today's number 5. On number 4 today, we have the RPG. Oh boy, where should I start with this RPG, as this RPG is the absolute favorite toy for the tryhard. And the only reason I like these weapons is because it is absolutely useful when the enemies are attacking you with cars or in groups. And sometimes helicopters or aircrafts if you are good at aiming, because unlike the homing launcher, the RPG is sort of free aim, so you really need to aim well when you want to blow up the enemy's vehicles where the enemies were in. But be careful when you use it too closely, you might blow yourself up if you are careless. But for the reason of blowing up enemies' vehicles as well as a group of NPC enemies, this is why the RPG is on today's number 4. On number 3 today, we have the Heavy Sniper Mark II with the Thermoscope. This weapon is extremely useful when you want to avoid close combat and you want to kill your enemy far away. And with the Thermoscope, it is easy to locate where your enemies are. And for the sake of PvP, a lot of people who enjoy PvP on the beach, which I absolutely despise, also enjoy using this Heavy Sniper Mark II to try to kill each other far away. And as much as I hate PvP or FFA or free for all on the beach, this is the weapons for those cowards who doesn't want to do close combat but rather use the Heavy Sniper Mark II instead. But then hey, hate's no coward, don't hate the weapons. And this is what the Heavy Sniper Mark II is on today's number 3. On today's number 2, we have the AP pistol, possibly the most used drive-by weapon during a PvE action, as they will mostly be used in a armor cruiser. This AP pistol is the best weapon of all pistols because not only you can use it like a small tiny machine gun, but the accuracy is very good as long as you are in the armor cruiser. The NPC enemies shall not be able to cause any harms, and it is also pretty good when it comes to early stage of survival facing enemies, and because of its quick reload speed, That is why the AB pistol is on today's number 2. And on number 1 today, we have the Bullpup Rifle Mark II. This Bullpup Rifle Mark II, in my personal opinion, is not only my favorite weapons, but also the most underrated weapon. Good accuracy, good reloading time as long as you are using the right magazine. This Bullpup Rifle Mark II shall bring you victory with almost all content mission, survival, heists that allows you to use your own weapon, and even doing business when you have to kill some NPC enemies. And even it is not best when it comes to PvP, but because how good and how useful it is when it comes to PvE. And that is why this Bullpup Rifle Mark II is my absolute favorite weapon. But as always, those are just my personal favorite weapons. What is your favorite weapons? Let me know down below in the comment section. And if you pick RPG, Z4, or the homing missile, this is what I want to say. Have a heart. Don't be a tryhard.
Out.